In the Colosseum back in ancient times was really simple. It's either thumbs up, or if you're having a really bad day, it's thumbs down. And when we take it to Red Bull-X-Fighters, it's pretty much the same thing. We have 5 categories and there's a judge for each category. All you have to do is get the thumbs up from 3 of the 5 judges, and that means you move ahead to the next round, or if you're in the final, you win that stop.
Who of these 2 goes to the semi-final?
Oh, Variety going to Izzo.
Reese gets helmet number 1. Let's see how execution goes. That goes to Adam Jones. So tied up so far. Adam Jones takes 2.
Both guys having really good style.
Adam Jones.
And there's all he needed. The show going to Jones as well. Nice little duel.
That was a nice little duel.
The next duel sees 2 former Red Bull-X-Fighters champions who both recover from injuries. Matt Ribot from Switzerland faces Spaniard Danny Torres. The Swiss qualified lower and has to start first.
Here we go. Matt's going to crank up his run with a huge suicide no-hander. Can't even really call that a full no-handed backflip. He's almost going to lazy boy position with his feet staying on the pegs.
He gets some serious angle on that one as he comes around the corner, going for the long distance this time.
We got a 120-footer with an Indian air KO. Oh, going super long, over-rotating a bit, but still punctuating that trick. Indian air backflip.
And his dad just blowing out of breath there in relief.
Kiss of death Indy, actually, and then, coming a little short there on that one-handed seat grab Indy, but doesn't phase him. Superman seat grab backflip. Looks like he's doing some adjustments on his bike, heading to the corner, which taking a funky line up over. Looks like he's going to head back to this diagonal 75-footer with an underflip. Nice.
Fantastic. Every once in a while, we see the camera also pan over to his dad, who is also his mechanic, and you see a couple of times he was a little worried about Matt.
All right, time is out, but they're going to count these 2, I believe. One-handed can-can flip, and then KOD over his final jump. Both jumps do count. Matt Ribot, what do you think, Troy? Pretty solid run, huh?
Pretty solid run. That landing on that long distance, though, was a little bit scary, and I think maybe it sketched him out a bit, and it made him think twice about this this jump on the double here, but he got it back real quick on the second of the double. So I think it's not going to hurt him too badly, but it's going to be an interesting breakdown here because Danny Torres has been looking really good. I mean, we mentioned earlier that both Matt and Danny were looking super solid on the course here. So let's just see what it boils down to in this head-to-head. In the slow-mos, we can see what happened here.
Yeah, he went a little long on that first hit, probably a little sided. That's what happens when 30,000-plus Romans are screaming at you. Here comes Danny Torres, gunning for the 120 right out of the gate.
Rock solid, and it was solid. Beautiful.
Just flying through the air there.
Great extension as he gets that one out of the way, and his wife looking on.
Danny's known to have great punctuation on his tricks. There we go.
Again, beautiful extension on that backflip Superman seat grab.
Then cliffhanger flip. I told you, Danny's been known to make some mistakes. That's been a trick that's kind of put a hamper on some of his runs. Not that time. Lazy boy flip over the dirt hit. Nice.
And he had some rotation on that, hey?
That's about the gnarliest trick you're going to see thrown on that hit. It's not a very big one tonight. Riders have struggled with it all through practice. Oh, double grab backflip. That's best trick material.
And we have only seen Danny, he's the only one been doing that in the competition this weekend.
Huge flatliner, double knack. And you see Troy, he is on the gas. He's probably going to get, I'm guessing he's going to get another hit or 2. And cutting the jump short there, hitting the other super kicker, that's a little more use of course than Matt's going to grab.
Yeah, and he's had every piece of course used so far. So, I mean, that's going to count in a big way for him with 9 seconds still to go. He can go for this big long jump again, which it looks like he's going to do.
This will be his last hit. 4 seconds left on the clock. Backflip heel clicker to Indian air. Combo, combo, combo.
Danny Torres has pulled the double seat grab flip, one of the hardest tricks in freestyle motocross.
I'm not judging this one, thank God, but if I had to be, I think I would have a little edge with Torres. Solid ride by Ribot, though. And there's your view.
Well, he's only got to get 3 out of 5 helmets to move on to the semifinal. So variety goes to Matt Ribot. Execution goes to Torres. It's tied up so far.
Mano y mano.
Style,
Danny.
Torres. Use, of course, Torres. That means Denny is going on to the semifinal.
The next rider on the course will be Andre Villa. The day before the contest, Andre and his fiancée Misha took a break to enjoy Rome. They both have been working for this moment for 1 year. The goal is clear.
Winning the most prestigious series in freestyle motocross, 1 year, that would mean so much to me.
After 5 events on 3 continents and numerous battles, there is only one contender left to beat.
Nate is definitely one of the toughest guys to fight the last battle with. You know there's no room for any mistakes because that guy is solid as a rock. I mean, his strength, except for the consistency, is, you know, 360. He has the 360 dial, he has a great laser bar flip, he has the skill to attack every course.
He is the points leader, but Nate Adams is a legend.
I would consider myself the underdog next to Nate Adams, yeah. But that's good, that feels good, you know. Like, yeah, that feels I'm in attack mode, and even if I'm 5 points more than him, like, I'm here to, you know, I'm here to whip that dog around. So, yeah, I like to be in attack mode. And like the last rounds, I kind of more in defense mode, you know, like I'm protecting my lead, but this time it's all in, and I'm ready for the battle.
Andre Villa's first battle in Rome will be against Frenchman Rémi Bizois.
Took a nasty get off today.
His left hip is puffy like a balloon.
Little hematoma action on the hip, but still coming out for the fans and gonna give Villa a run for his money.
All right, here we go. First hit out the box, unbelievable.
I'm not even gonna use the word seat grab. That was a full-on heart attack backflip.
Can we say it was dope?
Big extension on the switchblade. Oh, flipping it around. Looks like he's gonna change his lineup.
He's been threatening the 360 on the IFMXF, but he hasn't pulled it out yet. Oh, my goodness, a fantastic ruler. Scorpioned out his feet a little bit. That's something he's very well known for.
Started that Indian air and then extended it and held it in KOD position over the 120-footer. Huge KOD flip, Rémi Bizois.
Oh man,
looks
Andre
like he's
Villa.
gonna call it. He's out of time, getting the red flag, pumping up the crowd.
Andre Villa is really gonna need to put it down here.
Villa's sitting up there saying, man, I thought this guy was hurt.
Yeah.
Nice execution on that.
And you can see the focus in his eyes on that big screen right there in the background.
That's one of the bigger KOD flips I've seen.
Yeah.
We need to get Levi Sherwood back in the house and have a head-to-head with that.
Well, this is where it comes down to. Andre Villa needs to stay focused. He needs to stay strong.
Nate is watching him like a hawk. It's kind of a chess match. They had a little team strategy. Well, I wouldn't say team. There's no teams in this one. Full strategy effort in the pre-qualifications today where... Here we go.
Great start for Andre Villa.
Seat grab flip over the 120-footer. Keeping his flow going good. Coming in,
here.
Getting a little use of course with this jacked up super kicker with the back. Oh, coming a little short, backflip Shaolin. Backflip KOD, greasing the landing.
He's got his lucky outfit on, eh? The lucky uniform.
He knew he was coming a little short on that first hit and still threw it as big as he could. Beautiful. Backflip, no hand to no hand lander.
No check.
Without the bar check over the dirt kicker.
Incredible. We've seen him touch everything. Now it's just about getting the style and everything else he needs in there to get those points.
Huge double can to holy grab.
Yeah, he really floats those holy grabs. Here we go, the diagonal